Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com, and I am here today to open up a set of cards that I'm honestly incredibly excited to open. To give you an idea, I just did the mail unpacking where I unpacked this from the package that it arrived in, and I'm doing the opening of this first. So this was the one of everything that was in there. There were One Punch Man cards in there, Miku, all that stuff. This is what I'm opening first. This is what I was most excited about. These are Chinese shadow puppets cards, and that's an art form from China where they do puppet shows with these puppets, and then the puppets cast a shadow, and it's kind of like a projection because the puppets are very small, and the backgrounds and everything are really small, but then they shine a light on it onto a sheet, and the shadows are just these intricate beautiful designs, and they look so cool the way they move and everything. Anyway, it's beautiful. If you can see it on YouTube sometime, I highly recommend you watch a show or two. They're really fun. You won't understand what's going on. That's fine. It just looks cool. That's the whole point. And then these cards are celebrating that art form. And what I absolutely love about these is they're from Camon. So Camon is the company that made that really kind of super sketchy SCP Foundation trading card set that got me into this in the first place. And they've moved on now. They don't do sketchy stuff anymore. They do now do fully licensed, or at least original IP sets like this. So these sets are legit. It's licensed, and there's actually a lot of really cool stuff about these sets that I'll show you in a minute. Before we get too deep into this one, which this is set 3, I wanted to show you set 2, which I've opened this already. I'll link to that video in the description, or you can search for it. But this is how set 3 was distributed. So it's a very similar packaging system. But you'll notice that this one here says CPO2, and then this one is CPO3. So this is the third set now, and this was the second set. I missed the first set, and which is weird because I got this after like running the channel for a year. Maybe the first set was just never sold on AliExpress. I don't know. I've never seen it. If you know a place where the first set exists, let me know. Although I highly suspect it's fully sold out because the second set is totally sold out now too. You cannot buy this anymore. I wanted to show you two cards that I got from it. So each of these mini boxes will have 5 packs in it, and then those packs will have cards. And the cards are going to either be, regular trading cards with shadow puppets on it and stuff, or some of these special higher tier cards. And so this is one of the die cuts, and it shows off a just an excellent dragon artwork, and it is numbered to 466. And then this one is my pride and joy. Like, this is honestly one of the top cards I have in my set. If anyone ever comes over and they're like, "Hey, show me your card. I want to see your card. Show me what this is all about." This is the first thing I show them. I'm super excited about it. It's a relic, a cut relic. So this is a piece, an actual piece of scenery from a real puppet show. And this is the full scenery piece. And this claw here is what I got. And so they had this whole piece and they cut it up into 133 parts, right? And each part got put into one of the cards. And so if you had all 133, theoretically you could reconstruct that whole thing. That would be kind of crazy. But even having one is amazing, right? And so that is a cut relic from a shadow puppet. And again, kind of pride of my collection right now. So very happy about that. Great. And so what I plan to do here with these is I'm going to open these from here to here. So we'll start with this one, and we're going to open them up, and we're going to go one box at a time. And oh, that's really reflective here. Let me put it here instead. There, a little less reflective. We'll go one box at a time, and if I get a relic, I'm going to stop. And if I get a relic in the first box, I'm going to give away all 3 of these. If I don't get a relic at all, I'm going to buy more. So that's how this is going to go. So you out there in the audience are cheering me on to pull a relic, because the earlier I pull a relic, the more of these will get given away, right? So if I pull a relic here, one will get given away, right? Well, that's how this is going to work. If we don't pull any relics, I will buy more of these because I really want to get a relic. But before we start opening it up, I want to walk you through the flyer and kind of show you where you can buy it for yourself, right? So here is the site. So this is AliExpress. This is Anime Card Store, one of the biggest shops on AliExpress, and a shop I highly recommend. Although they did just screw up my last order, but it was in a really minor way, and I'm gonna get a refund, so it really doesn't matter. But anyway, here's the first set. It was you could have bought it for $27 basically, but you cannot anymore. It's sold out, so there's none left. But you see, it came, if you would have bought it, it came in this really large box with a binder and everything. That's kind of what a case of this comes like. And you would get many of these little boxes inside of it then. I think 36 of these little boxes. But most of the vendors, in fact, I've never found a vendor that sells the case. I've only ever found vendors that sell the little boxes, right? That's what we have here. So I think if you're buying this, you're going to be buying the little boxes. If you know a way to buy a case, I'm kind of interested, although I suspect that a case is probably over $1,000. I don't know if I'd actually do it, but maybe. I think about it. If you know where one is, let me know. Anyway, this is what shadow puppetry is all about. So you can see that this puppet here is actually pretty small, but it has a lot of openings in it. So light can shine through all over this horse and character. And so when the puppet or when the shadow appears, you see it has this really intricate patterns through the hair and the armor. It looks like a painting, right? And then remember, it's fully articulated. So the whole thing is moving around and dancing, and there's special effects and sounds and music. It's just a really cool production all around. So that's what shadow puppetry is. I always tell people, a lot of people like scroll through these pages fast and kind of miss this, but this view more button here will unlock the entire flyer. So if you're ever looking for the whole flyer, this is how you get it. And so now this is the 2024 set. And so yeah, I guess it would have been 36 mini boxes per case. Each mini box has 5 packs, and there's 2 cards in a pack. So that's the same as last set. Now there is signature cards this time. So this is a very famous designer of shadow puppets, and he has actually signed some of the cards. So I probably won't pull that. I think there's only 60 of these available or something, but that would be quite the thing to get. A signature like that would be very exciting. But otherwise, we've got, cut relics again, beautiful cards. These things are just absolutely gorgeous. There's going to be some of these like pop out acrylic cards where you can sort of build your own little stage set from them. That is a type of card in the set. I've never pulled one, but they could be pretty cool. And then, yeah, we'll just go through the rest here. You can see this is the cut relic. So we might get a relic. I don't know if I will or not, but it would be cool too. These ones kind of have puppetry scenes in them. There was a whole like scenery set of cards last time too. And these stamp cards are new, but just again, just gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. There are some of these sort of die cut ticket type cards, and then you'll get down into I think these are actual, like, you see, you're supposed to shine a flashlight into them, and then they will have color when you shine a flashlight. So it's black and white, and then it will become color. Pretty cool, right? I hope we get one. We can check it out. And then the base cards are gonna, or not the base, but there's a set of PET transparent cards that are just gorgeous. These were awesome last year, and I bet they're going to be great this time too. And then it looks like the main set is going to be 72 cards, just featuring the puppets. A beautiful presentation, though. So there's the flyer for you. Let me get that off the screen. And then, yeah, let's get to it, because we need to take a look at these. And I didn't weigh these or anything like that. I could have, but I didn't. I mean, you have to trust me, but I don't know how I can prove that to you. Sorry. But I did not weigh these. So I don't know which one's heavier or not. I was just going to start at the top here. But there it is. Just absolutely gorgeous. Even just the box. You saw I kept one of the boxes from last year because they're just so pretty. And then we can read a little bit here on the back. But there's not much to read. It's mostly just a Camon. And then they open up like this. And then in here are your packs. And oh, interesting. So there's a set list card in here now. Oh, that's really neat. So these would probably take you to WeChat pages explaining a little bit more about it. But yeah, there you go. So you've got the auto. There's one of those. Yeah, there's not a lot at the top level here, but then 72 base, 36. That's a pretty big set. Kind of a cool little card to get. And then there'll be 5 packs. And that is what a box of Chinese Shadow Puppets has in it. So I'm going to put that box to the side. I'll keep it just like last year's. And we'll go ahead and get started here. We'll open up these packs. We'll just go in order, like I said. And if we hit a relic, I will stop and we will give away the rest. Okay, well, not a relic, but we got one of those flashlight cards. So that's kind of cool. But let's see. First here is, this is a base. So this is just a base card. This thing, this is going to be, it's very hard to film this. I'm sorry. But I hope you can see that there is a lot going on this card. It kind of has like 3 layers. So the top layer has the figure. The second layer has this kind of color bloom. But see, that's full of an intricate dragon pattern. And then the background that looks like just blank is actually also has a very intricate patterning to it. Really, honestly, like a really cool look to the card for sure. Even the back is just beautiful, stamped gold lettering. Like, come on, this is some of the highest quality trading card product I've ever seen. And I've opened some crazy expensive stuff, but this is the highest quality I've ever seen right here. This is amazing. I mean, I hope you can catch some of that through the video. You really need to see it in person, I think. Now, this is one of the flashlight ones. So I have a flashlight. I'll go get that and we'll try it out right now. Okay, so let me pause and I'll be right back with my flashlight. I'm back and it is honestly really cool. So I have 2 flashlights actually. I have a blacklight one that I use for UV trading cards. A lot of trading cards are glow in the dark UV and stuff. So I have a UV flashlight. That doesn't work on this. So that will not activate the color because it's ultraviolet. But regular light, so this is a very bright camera light. I'm going to put it behind there and you can see it activates the color. Look at that. Look at all the color that was hiding in there. I don't know how that works. What? If any of you know the kind of tech that makes that happen, let me know. Because it's not like color change. It's not, it's not getting warm or anything. It's just, the color is just there when you shine a light through it. But it's not there when you don't. I'm impressed. Of course, I'm not much of a scientist, so that might be a really simple principle of light that I just don't understand. But if you know it, let me know in the comments, and you can, you'll be the smart one for the day. So there's our first 2 cards. Already overjoyed. I hope you can hear it in my voice, but yeah, this is the kind of set I live for. Like I love all the trading cards I open, but these when it's just beautiful, artistic, and celebrating such a interesting and unique art form. That's what I'm kind of all about. So yes, I'm really happy to have that. So here's another one of the base. So we won't spend as much time on each base because we do have to move a little bit, but it's going to show you that again, it has all that intricate patterning on it that is kind of hard to see unless you're holding it in person. And then this is one of the PET cards, so PVC plastic basically. And what we need here is we need a blank to, here we go. So I'll put a blank behind it and we'll see it a little better. There you go. I love the gold foiling on those. It's just amazing. I mean, the treatments on all of these are great, but the gold on those is especially nice, I think. I'll leave that under the blank for you so you can see it a little better. Then we'll open another pack up here. This is our 3rd pack now. And we got another PET and another awesome base. That is wild. I kind of think the puppets they chose for set 3 are like crazier than the ones for set 2. Those look great. Look at that. Just awesome, awesome, awesome trading cards here. Always happy to get stuff like this, but man, it's just such a treat, such a treat. Trying to find some blanks. Here's one. What these are, I call these blanks. You'll notice they're like the same thickness as what a relic card would be. So Western publishers put these in packs so that people can't weigh the packs, because they'll weigh this and they'll think it's an auto or something, but it's really just a blank. So if you open a lot of trading cards, you end up with a lot of blanks. This is our 4th pack now. Oh, okay, and that just was 2 base. Still no dupes yet, that's good. Let me just get my things out. Save myself a little time here. I know people hate it when I sleeve during the videos, but man, with these cards, I am not willing to leave them unsleeved for even a little bit. Sorry. I know that's like me being weird, but I'm weird. I don't know. That's just what it is. That's the way it's gonna be. Here we go. Last pack from box 1. We still have 3 more boxes. And like I said, if we do not pull a relic out of here, I will go buy 4 more boxes like right away. So there will be more. Oh, it got stuck together a little bit. Ooh, I do not like that. This card got damaged right here. They were stuck together and it's got some damage. It like pulled the coating off it. I'm honestly unsure the printing tech of this card. It's like I said, it's got kind of 3 layers printed onto it, probably all sublimation layers, and then like layered on top of each other and then like heat pressed together maybe, but I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. It's a very yeah, it's a complicated print process for sure. So there we go. That is sort of 1 box. Like that's what you would get in 1 box. Let's grab another one and just keep going here. Yeah, I was not going to leave these unopened. I told myself I was only going to film 1 video today and do the rest tomorrow, because I kind of wanted to take a break today. But when I saw these, I couldn't resist. So yeah, we're opening these today, even though I wasn't going to. Okay, so we got another. I guess you're going to get 1 of those in every box. You better like those. 5 more packs here. This box I'll throw away because we don't need to keep all the boxes. And let's keep going. All right, we've got another shadow. And a base. Remember, there's 72 different base cards to get, so even from 4 boxes, it's kind of unlikely we'll pull a dupe. Let's take a look at the. So I know this is really bright. Like, this is such a bright. There's a lot of foiling on those. Wow. Okay, let's put it behind here. Hey, look at that color pop. That is crazy. I've never seen anything like that before. That'll work. The flyer probably says how it works, and I did not read it yet. So nice. I bet it's the case that like each of these boxes has like 1 card like that in it, 2 of those, and then base. We'll find out, but I bet, yeah, see, I think there's probably going to be a pattern to this. We call that like the distribution pattern for the box. So like that's the rarities and stuff. You figure it out as you open them. Some publishers will tell you, but Camon does not tell you. So that is not a dupe, right? No, they just look very similar, but they're not dupes. let's put that right there. And then here is another PET. And you can see like all this area where it's white was where light would shine through. And so the shadow of this thing is actually so much more intricate than you would think. Let's put that there then. Maybe we can just move this over here now. We're definitely going to have space issues. I'll do my best, but yeah, there's going to be space issues on this table today. That is a dupe. Yeah, okay, so we pulled our first dupe. Not that mad. And those are so nice that I really do not mind at all. Ooh, this one's kind of wild looking too. Let me see what that looks like on a blank, and then yeah, pretty cool, huh? With the crown and everything. That is neat. Okay, two more. And if it's following the pattern of the last box, these would be just two base in here, right? Huh. The pattern is perfect. So I guess that kind of sad, because then we'll know like right away whether we got the relic or not in the box. Yeah, some of these all kind of look similar, so you could think they're dupes, but they're not dupes. They are slightly different in all cases. So headwear is one way to tell the difference, the hats that they're wearing. Ooh. Very nice looking guys here. Right, and we have not yet pulled a relic, which means we're going to the third box. I'm sorry, people who are looking for a giveaway. It's maybe not happening today unless this has a relic in it. But like I said, I will just buy more, so this is not over. And the cool thing is, I get to buy more before I post the video, so even if I post the video and it sells out, I will have already put my order in. So since we know now the order of these packs, how about we reverse it on them? What do you think of that? Breaker style, huh? We're going to do these should be just two base, right? If that distribution pattern is as solid as it seems to be, and it seems to be a pretty solid distro. Oh, they're backwards. Oh, what is that? Oh, there's a pet in there. Oh gosh. Okay, that was kind of wild. So we've got a PT. It's kind of like they have a flower on their head or something. You know, these are all very traditional costumes. But I think those two are the coolest. So I'll leave those there. And this, again, they look very similar, but these are different. This is actually not the same card. Another one. That didn't quite follow the pattern though, right? Because it should have been two base. I wonder, maybe I assumed that pattern too soon. Also, they're all like backwards in these packs. Well, that is actually a very intricate piece there. Because remember, everywhere you see white, that's where light would shine through this and make a puppet, right? And in fact, in a dark, it's something kind of cool about these particular cards. In a dark room, if you shine a light behind this, the wall will have this shadow on it, right? So if you want to see what the shadow of this card would have looked like, I can't do it here because I don't have like a wall and stuff. But if you're in a dark, go in your bedroom, turn the light off, shine a flashlight behind this, and you'll see on the wall the shadow of this, right? So you can do shadow puppetry at home using these cards. We have shadow puppets at home. Ah, too many memes. Too many memes. Too many memes. That's not really possible. You can never have too many memes. Okay, keep going here. 3 more packs in this box. I'm just so like Relic or a signature. Signature would be cool too. Really, I want a relic to go with my other relic, right? Don't make me buy 4 more of these. I just put in a huge order from Anime Card Store too. They're gonna be like, they're gonna message me and be like, dude, stop putting in like multiple orders a week. They're not gonna say that. They want the money. They're not gonna say that. But still, they must think it's weird to like keep shipping things to me all the time. I don't think they know who I am yet. Although every once in a while, Anime Card Store does have an Instagram account on like the Western Instagram, and they like my posts every once in a while. You know, I'll say, "Hey, I bought these cards from Anime Card Store. Here's what I got." And so, you know, maybe they haven't put it all together yet, but they could know. Like they could figure it out if they tried. But then I don't know what would happen. Like, would they start sending me like extra stuff and things? I have no idea. Very cool. Man, these are awesome. I know I'm kind of a nerd for like art and culture, but you have to admit these are cool. Like, even if you don't care at all about puppets or whatever, like I don't really care about puppets. I just think they look super cool, right? Ooh, okay, so it's not a relic, but it's one of the stamps. So that's nice. And a shadow too. Okay, wow, we got 2 things in there. Unfortunately, corner here got a little bit damaged. That is real bad. I can kind of fix it, but you know, you'll never be able to really fix that. That is such an intricate stamp in there. Wow. And then that is to 688. Amazing. Oh, cool. That's a good pull, but I still don't think it quite counts as a relic. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm sorry about that. If you wanted this to be a giveaway, I don't think it's gonna happen today. This is such a it's like black magic. What? Somebody's gonna explain how that works, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna feel really dumb. But I'm sure it's a simple concept. I just am not getting it right now. Maybe we can move this one here and put this right here. There we go. And we're going to open our last box, and hopefully this has a relic. Otherwise, order more of these. Which I honestly don't mind at all. I probably was going to order more anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, got another one of those. And let's do the same thing. We'll do them in reverse order again, because that did seem to basically work, right? Go this way, this way, this way, this way, and this way. You can feel that top pack is thicker, like you can tell. But it's these are always in it, and so I think you're guaranteed one of those in the top pack, and that's why it'll always be thicker. All right. All right. Hey, that's a really intricate one. I kind of want to go shine that one on the wall. See what it looks like. All right, let's get this sleeved. And 4 packs left. I'm honestly like, my nerves are kind of shaky. I'm like, this is gonna be, I think this is gonna be it. That's what happened last time I did the same thing. I had 4 of these. Did the exact same thing, and it was the 4th box, last pack that had the relic in it. So uh, I don't set it up that way, but if that happens, it happens. What can I say? So pretty. I don't know what else. I need more adjectives. I need better language than English. English is not the best language for describing things. Ooh, that is intricate. Wow, I love the little curves on the beard. It almost looks Greek in its art style. Like yeah, ancient Greek. Three more packs? And we're gonna have to buy more. Maybe I can find someone else who's selling them other than Anime Card Store, then I don't have to order them twice from them. Very nice. Well, they ship faster than everybody else. I just hate like having so many orders against one shop. Okay. 2 more packs. Gotta get our relic. We gotta get our relic here. Oh, it's just base. Can't even be sad. When the base looks that good, you just can't even be sad. It's so good. I mean, having a full set of these base would be amazing. I don't know. I might, if I buy 4 more, I might get close. I don't think I'll get that just because randomness and stuff. I might get close. All right, here we go. Last pack. What do you think? Does it look thick enough? I'm not sure. I'm never sure. Oh, it's another stamp. Okay. Well, hey, the stamps are great, but they're not relics. So we are buying more of these. Oh, I need some more sleeves. Let me open some up here. People always ask. I use cardboard gold sleeves. I do not get paid to say that. I had to buy these, but I bought a case of them. So I bought like 100 of these at once. And when you do that, you can get them for like 1/6 of a penny each. So it's like less than penny sleeve cost. It's very cheap, and they're great sleeves. Like I've not had a single one that was bad. Absolutely gorgeous artwork here. It's amazing, and that's going to be to 466 again. And then here is our. Ooh, that looks very intricate now. Let's get our light. Yeah, look at the colors come on that. It's beautiful. Still no idea at all how that works. There's some kind of like photovoltaic activation going on in there, I'm sure, but I am not a scientist. So yeah, if any scientists are watching this, explain the principles of light to me. All right, all right. Enough silliness. There you go. That is 4 boxes of Chinese Shadow Puppets set 3. I think probably one of the coolest and most unique sets that's out there right now of everything, right? Like, you know, of course, you know, My Little Pony's awesome. It's a huge franchise. Transformers, I love Transformers. It's great. But this is just unique, right? Like, this is not something you're going to find anywhere else, right? Like, you will never find Chinese Shadow Puppet cards being made by Topps, right? It's just never going to happen. So, this is something that's really special and very unique, and so I'm kind of honored to be able to open it for you and to show it to you. I hope you like it too, and if you do, you know, go grab a box for yourself. I'm gonna go grab 4 more right now. So we'll be doing this again in a couple of weeks. We'll do another video with 4 of these and try to get a relic again and see if we can do it. So okay, but for now, I will say goodbye and yeah, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.